We have Ross Houston, the general manager of Laconia Harley Davidson, and he's got a lot going on next week.
Just a little bit. It's going to be fun, though.
This is a big Ross Scott here. Glad you could join us.
How you doing, Scott?
I'm doing great. Obviously, a huge bike week this year, 90th anniversary.
Yes, sir.
And for full disclosure for our listeners, Laconia Harley Davidson is a client of Montaigne Communications. So we've worked long and hard with Laconia Harley to strategize, like we were talking about earlier, Glynis, strategize on ways to communicate all the good things that they're doing. And I feel like we've put out more press releases for Laconia Harley in the last month than any client that we have. You've got so many cool things going on,
Ross. It's not just Bike Week this year, right? Ross, it is the 90th anniversary.
Yeah, it's the 90th anniversary. This is the oldest or the original riding rally in the United States. It's a big deal this year. Expecting a lot of big things.
What is some of the? I know in the years past, the past 3 years that I have been with Montaigne doing Laconia Harley Davidson, photographing it. We photographed you. It's always been Bike Week, and you've always had the raffle, the big bike raffle. But this year's bike raffle is very special. Can you tell the listeners why this one in particular is very special?
Well, the bike raffle this year is a little different from what we've done in the past. Typically, we've raffled off basically a stock motorcycle straight from the factory. We wanted to do something a little different to celebrate the 90th anniversary of this event. So this year, we were able to partner with a local pinstriper by the name of Russ Morey, who just coincidentally had just received the Harley Davidson Lifetime Achievement Award for his artwork, for his craft, and he has come and done a custom paint job on the motorcycle. Which is something is really, really awesome. Has gold leaf all over the motorcycle. It is absolutely beautiful.
Wow. Now, is he from New Hampshire, Ross, or is he? Yes. Oh, he is.
Yes.
But he is nationally known for his artwork with
he is.
With Harley Davidson.
Yes,
that is really cool. So, what is the bike that you're raffling this year?
It's a 2013 Street Glide.
Nice.
Real nice.
It's the most popular motorcycle that Harley Davidson sells today.
And you only I'm just curious. I'm curious. What would this, if you were to sell this bike with the pinstriping and the custom gold leaf, what would be its retail value?
With the paint job that's on there and some of the extras we've put on there, you'd probably be looking around $24,000 to $25,000.
Whoa!
So the big question is, how do people buy tickets? Where do they go?
I want my tickets now.
I don't think I'm eligible because I'm too close to it.
I think you've been eliminated. That's one less ticket we could sell.
But I have a friend.
I would love to buy one myself.
I have a friend in quotes. Who
we'll
might
buy him a couple. We'll buy him a couple. So, and it's the amount of tickets that you're selling is limited, correct?
Yeah, we're limiting it to 3,000 tickets. They're $10 a piece.
Wow.
You can go on our website right now and purchase them online. You can come to the dealership and purchase them in person here in Meredith or our White Mountain location in North Conway, or the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Lakes region are selling the tickets as well.
Now, you mentioned the Boys and Girls Club of the Lakes region. This is the organization who will be the beneficiary from this raffle, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Well, I just want to mention for our listeners, it's LaconiaHarley.com. So
yes.
www.laconiaharley.com is where you want to go if you want to put down $10 or maybe $20 and get 2 chances. Or maybe even $50 and get 5 chances.
I'm going 5.
Are you? Good for you.
Absolutely.
Hey,
are you kidding? As soon as I get home, we've done it every year. Haven't won.
The odds on this are very good, actually.
They are.
For a limited number of tickets. Only 3,000 tickets sold.
It's a lot better than your chances of winning the lottery.
That's correct. That's correct. So they can, but actually they can purchase them today, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We want to encourage our listeners to get to LaconiaHarley.com.
Yep.
Immediately, right now, if you're listening to us, because there's only 3,000 tickets, and you were saying that it is going to benefit the Boys and Girls Club of the Lakes region, right,
Yeah.
Ross?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, they have been kind of moving between place to place and really haven't had a permanent setup. This year, they were able to, locate and lease a building that would be suitable to help these children and give them a steady place, solid place to go after school or during the summer and so forth, so that they can continue their education and have a safe, healthy place to go, and to where it's supervised, but they still have freedom of expression, and they're able to be kids without having to just be running around the neighborhood. So this year, with them being able to obtain a lease, they needed a significant amount of money to turn the building into something that was usable for them. So we were approached by one of the board members, and we thought that this would be a great way to help them.
Now, it's Boys and Girls Club of the Lakes region. Where are they actually based? Is it in Laconia?
I believe it, yes, Laconia.
Oh, well, that's so. It has a lot of significance to it.
Yep.
Not only is it a phenomenal bike that you're raffling, but it's also going to a very good cause. I love the Boys and Girls Clubs. I've done a lot for them.
I was a member of the Boys Club of Nashua.
Yeah,
growing up here.
I was just going to say
Street.
I've done a lot of photography for the Nashua
great
Boys and Girls
organization,
Club.
wherever they are.
Absolutely.
But particularly the Lakes region one. And Ross, if people go to LaconiaHarley.com and take a chance on winning this street glide, unfortunately, not every one of our listeners can win the street glide, but there are also second and third place prizes as well.
Yes, third place is a $100 gift card, and second place is a $500 gift card.
To Laconia Harley.
Get some swag.
Oh, wow. Hey, hello. I need that. I love the pink leathers.
Yeah, they've been adding a lot more feminine colors lately.
Yes. Well, that's because there's more and more biker chicks out there, and I want to be one. So
that's a great thing.
It is a great thing. Question for you, too. There's also, besides your bike raffle up there at Laconia during Bike Week, what are you doing with New Hampshire Motor Speedway?
We have partnered with the New Hampshire Motor Speedway to do a ride, a charity ride, that benefits the Boys and Girls Clubs for all over the state of New Hampshire. This is our attempt. What we're attempting to do is to set a Guinness Book of World Records for a record for the most money raised in a single day for a motorcycle parade.
Oh my goodness!
So our
now, is this going to be during Bike Week?
Yes, this is the second Saturday of Bike Week.
Okay.
June 15th. You actually get to do a lap on Loudon